hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Go Niners! We made it into the playoffs. Yay, yay, yay. Anyway, it is me, it is I, it is she, it is her, it is the, it is who. I got my red Niner gear. Oh, let me. There you go. There you go. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is her, it is who. 49ers. I forgot that song. We can something till we get a fight. We're the 49ers. We're out of sight. We're out of sight. Do, 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 do. It is Rosie Rosette 2020. Pow. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I got a lot of sleep yesterday because today, yeah, today, yesterday, oh my goodness. I just realized that I can't do a lot. I have injuries, and I just can't do a lot. I can only do what I can do, and I only need to have one activity per day. One, not one plus, delivering stuff to the homeless, cooking, going to an event. I can't do all that. I can't and go and shop. I can't do all that's too much for me. It's literally too much for me. I've been at peace when I realize my limits. My limits. And I'm far below what I used to be, but I'm a lot older. I'm 52. I'm 52 years old. So you know what? Let me make sure my 49ers are strong. I can only do so much, and that's it. I'm not doing more. I'm not doing less. That's all I'm doing. I'm only can do. I will only do what I can do. Okay. That being said, what color were my glasses? I think I'm gonna have to put on. Are my reading glasses the purples or the blues? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I don't like these. Hold on. It's getting a little late. It's a little late in the neighborhood. Could you be mine? Would you be mine? Da, 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 da. How are you guys doing tonight? The Niners won. That was a good game. That I mean, to the last minute. I'm not really a football enthusiast, but that was a pretty good game because the Cowboys, they could have. I think there was one guy. Were they crying? But there was one guy who missed the catch at the end, and that could have won the actual game. I think. I'm not really. I do not like Cowboys fans. I don't like Cowboys, nor do I like the fans. I don't think I could ever live in Dallas. I don't think ever. Mm-mm. Okay, let me see if this works. All right. Okay, so I can't look at here. I can look at there a little bit. Hi, Eagle Wolf. Hi, Gina. Gina, I don't know. I hope Gina's okay because she has like commented um in a minute. I don't. Gina, are you okay? Uh, Rosa hasn't commented. I don't know where these folks go. Hi, Eagle Wolf. Hi, Rob Chrissy. Hi, Reggie. I think Reggie and Eagle Wolf are the same, but you know what? Whatever. I ain't got time for people who. All right, so let's go. This is California. Let's look at some of the news that's going on. COVID-19 workplace safety rules change for California employers. This is like a daily thing. Like every other day, it's changing. It's solidifying or whatever. 20 hours ago, rules for large events scaled back in California due to COVID-19 surge. But you know what? Now I think about it, looking at that game, that stadium was full. I mean, it was mega full. What is that? The Superdome? No, I don't know. Where do the Cowboys play? Anyway, that place was full. And come to think about it, I didn't see anybody with a mask on. No? Okay. Was it me? Okay, sorry. Central Valley schools respond to raising number of COVID cases. Oh, these glasses are just everything right now. There's nothing that's really been reported this weekend. I guess no one works on weekends. Shasta County employment better than states. competition for workers gets tougher. I was just telling my son, I was like, you know what? As long as you're breathing and you don't have a record or something like that, you can get hired. Oh, you're breathing? Okay, you got a heart? Okay, your heart is beating? We'll take you. We'll take you. I think I would like to apply for the airline because you guys know I fly. Oh, yes, baby, I will fly. I've been to 42 countries. 48, 42, 48, I don't know. But you know what? I think my passport is about to expire. 2024. Oh, that's 2 years from now. Organizers seek to delay homeless count in Salinas County amid COVID-19 surge. All right, well, you know what? This is going to be a real short video, so let's see what is going on in California. You know what? They don't even like to put the numbers down. So we'll see. They got something from a month ago. Okay, let's get with it. California has 6.92 million cases in the past 24 hours. 41,927 people have contracted the virus. 42, like almost 42,000 people have contracted it. And this is January 15th of 2022, not of 2021. Not of 2020, of 2022, folks is still getting it. Hopefully, I can get the booster. Hopefully, my son and I can go. He's off tomorrow. Hopefully, we can go over to the ridge, Cortina, Los Gatos. I don't want to get it around here. Okay. Now, how you guys like my glasses? You guys like my glasses? I love these frames. I love them. It's Gucci, Gucci, baby, real. All right, now as far as deaths, let's do it again. 78,017 people have passed away from COVID in California. This is not the U.S. In California, and since it began in the past 24 hours, 26 people have passed away. I don't think that's right, but okay. Now, as far as the United States, in the United States, 65.8 million people have contracted COVID. In the past 24 hours, Lord have mercy, what is going on? In the past 24 hours, 419,000, 419K people have contracted the COVID, the coronavirus, COVID-19. 419,000. Now, as far as deaths in America, 850,000 people have they've contracted and passed away. 850,000. In the past 24 hours, 998 people have died. Here you go. I want to make sure I put these on here so that you guys can see. And then here's reading for that. Can you guys see? Uh-oh. Nope. Uh-oh. I don't know why. I don't know why it went dark. Hey, is that my phone that went dark? I think that's my phone that went dark. Yeah, that's my phone. I don't know what's going on. Okay. The screen. Oh, you know what? There's a thing. There we go. Whoa. You know what? But every time I do that, I think it thinks I'm reading it. Okay, not recording. Okay, here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. What's up with the scenario? All right. So that's California. Let's head over to Texas. Happy Sunday, you guys. Did you guys hear that the 49ers is going to the playoffs? I really think that's good. I worked at the 49ers Stadium, the new one, the first year it opened. I did, because I couldn't afford the tickets. I mean, I'm not really a football enthusiast or whatever, so I was just like, well, how am I going to be able to, be a part of it, even though I'm not really into football or whatever? But I don't live that far away from the Levi Stadium. And I was like, I'll work there. Oh my God, I had so much fun. I had literally so much fun after the games. The food, because we had to eat it, all the food that wasn't being um, so, sold or whatever. We'd have to eat it, or else they would throw it out, literally throw it out. So we would try to eat it or whatever. And then towards the end of the season, the first season, you know, we would go give other people, like other venues, food, and then they would give us, like, you know, shrimp salad or whatever, and then we give them hot dogs and French fries or whatever. And you know, I met Barry Bonds. You know, I didn't know it was him. He's so small now. And I told you guys that story when um I was in the, you know, the bougie, the club house or whatever. They have like a um, like different restaurants or whatever. Anyway, so he came and I was like, is he slow or something like that? But I think that he was bewildered that I didn't know who he was. And you know, he looked at the food for like 15 minutes, like right at my spot. And I was just like, what is wrong with him? Like, what is he? You know, is he go touch or whatever? And so then he finally walked away. I swear he was there for like 15, 20 minutes just looking at the food. I was like, do you want to, you know, is there anything or whatever? And I know he was just like, why doesn't this sister know me? Then he leaves. And then the guys were like, oh my God. I was like, what? He was like, that was weird. I was like, wait a minute. I read to see if I. Anyway, oh my goodness. I just can't believe that. And my uncle loves beer bonds. Okay, let's go to Texas. All right, did we go to Texas? No, we didn't do Texas yet. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, in Texas. All right, let's go to the news. We're not going to have nothing because Texas doesn't like to, you know, put anything, especially, I mean, they really don't do it during the week, but they definitely, excuse me, never do anything on the weekends. I mean, like nothing. Texas scientists' new COVID-19 vaccine is cheaper, easier to make, and patent free. Excuse me, 14 hours ago. Start your week smart. Winter storm, Daviak, Texas synagogue, um, tsunami, COVID-19. 1 hour ago, new Austin COVID-19 orders go into effect on Monday. Well, what are the, you know what, there's a lot of rules that are going in effect. What company is that if you didn't get your vaccine, you're fired? Like, like adios amigos. And I was like, oh, you better go get that. No, I think a lot of stuff goes into effect tomorrow. Start your week smart. Winter storm. Okay, no, we read that. Yeah, I was just like, oh my goodness. I'd be like, give it to me, honey. I'd be like, give it to me. Give it to me. You know, I got bills and healthcare costs. Okay, fact check. Did more Americans die from COVID-19 in 2021 than in 20? That's a good question. That's in the, well, let's see. Okay, wait, off the hand before I look at that information. I would say in 2021. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The number of COVID deaths recorded so far in 2021 surpassed that of 2020. Yep. Yeah. 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 Definitely. But what I think is people probably died and they were counting it as a flu in 2020 before they realized and, you know, knew what to look for, knew what to treat, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I think a lot of people did, probably a lot more people passed away in 2020, but they did not know. Who are they? Um, the National Medical Association? I don't know. Okay, so let's get to the numbers. Texas has 5.52 million cases in the past 24 hours, 63,244. That's more than California, you guys. Yeah, Texas is doing worse than California. Does California only have 44, 41, whatever, almost 42,000? Texas has 21,000 more than California, even though, you know, we like twice the population. But anyway, okay, now as far as deaths, Texas has 77,516. Now, we only had 28 or something, 20 something people pass away. Texas had 120. And again, I told you at that game today, at the game today, here's a at the game today, I didn't see anybody with a mask. I mean, I'm not gonna say anybody, but the pictures of the fans, I didn't. Okay, it wasn't noticeable to me that there was a large portion of people with masks on. Is that better? Now, for whatever it's worth, we are in the middle. I mean, you see, the numbers are here. It's not like I'm not making this up. Here are the numbers. Here are the numbers. This is Texas, okay? January 15th, 63,244 people contracted it, but yet there's no mask at a major playoff game. Go figure. I mean, it is what it is. I can only give you the news. I can't, I can only take you to the water, baby. I can't make you drink. All right, now, as far as Florida, no, okay, so, I'm just looking at the numbers real quick. So, Florida has the number of cases, the new cases, but as far as deaths, there's nothing under there. So, yeah. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? That means that the number of deaths was so high in Florida they didn't want to record it. But you know how Florida is, you guys. We've gone over this. Okay, there's a plethora of evidence that shows that when it comes to reporting numbers, that Florida is shiesty, allegedly. All right, Florida becomes third state to pass 5 million coronavirus cases. You think? I wonder why. Florida COVID update. State passes 5 million cases. 2 weeks ago, there were 4 million. So, in 2 weeks, 1 million people have contracted COVID-19 in Florida. Check it. Florida's daily COVID-19 hospitalization level off as new cases decline. What is it? What is it? But this is Florida. What do we expect? More results. COVID-19 test sites closed due to inclement weather in South Florida. Are they having hurricanes or something like that? That's just so weird to me because we never have that. But let me keep going. Florida weekly COVID-19 cases hit 430,000 people. And 10 hours ago, COVID-19 deaths and cases are rising again at U.S. nursing homes. So is it rising or falling? Rising or falling? They just, they're just trying to keep them tourists coming. Coronavirus. Total U.S. COVID-19 cases top 65 million. Florida becomes third state to top 5 million infections. So California, Texas, Florida. Yeah. That's weird that the states that I'm tracking, I just, picked them randomly. California, well, I live in California, Texas, and Florida. Why? I'm not doing 50 states, I'm doing 4. And 3 out of 4 have some of the highest cases, but okay. Coronavirus, total US COVID-19 cases. Okay, we already read that. 2 days ago, 1 week ago. Let's see if we have anything in the last day. Probably not, because Florida. Florida. I know they gonna have my picture like, oh no, she cannot come back because she don't know how to talk about us. All right, so in Florida, Florida has 5.04 million cases. In the past 24 hours, 49,339 people have contracted the virus. Now, as far as deaths, it says they only have 63,158. All right, but there's zero. Listen, I'm gonna show you. New cases. Okay, it doesn't even have a 0. It just says nothing. Okay, right here it says nothing. It says nothing, right? You see deaths, 63,158. There's nothing underneath. All right. And then here is the graph. Listen, you guys. I rarely, well, actually, my viewership for these videos, because it'd only be like 1 Zero. You know, a lot of days nobody will look at these videos. A lot of days no one would view them, but it's creeping up just a little, just a little. I didn't think that I would be making them this long, but you know what? It is what it is. But you know what? I have integrity, so I am going to keep publishing them. Is it publishing, recording, viewing, producing, edit? Oh, no, I don't edit. I don't edit. I don't. I would just wish I would get a. I need my Nobel Peace Prize for this. Thank you. All right, so New York. You know, New York usually gives us some info. Let's look at the news and see what's going on with New York. New York, one day ago, New York State COVID update on Saturday 15th. 43 minutes ago, COVID news. New York cases continue to drop. That's a good thing. 1 hour ago, COVID updates. Hochul says daily cases in New York fell 47% in a week. That is really good. But you know, it starts off in New York, and for some reason, it goes from New York and it spreads backwards to California. You would think that it would go from California to go to New York, but it's backwards. I don't know why. Ooh, this I like this. This is a good physical therapy. All right. All right. New York City corona hospitalization stabilizing. New York turning the corner. Yes, that's a good thing because if it's turning the corner there, then that means it's going to turn the corner here. Crunching the COVID-19 numbers, New York City moving past the Omicron peak as cases begin to tumble. New York, okay, that's an update. Let's see. 10 hours ago, Trump rally fact check COVID-19 and election falsehoods. Mm-hmm. COVID update. CDC says cloth masks are not as effective as others. Well, you know, I'm sure that our oceans are sick of being filled with masks, but yeah, like I said, I reuse mine. I don't throw my mask away. The ones that are not reusable. You guys saw the other video, but the little disposable ones, I put them in the wash, put them with bleach, and okay. What the Omicron wave looks like at one Brooklyn hospital emergency room. I think that's where one of my friends live. Um, a quadriary for New York restaurants and workers. What to do about Omicron? Well, after Omicron is going to be another one, so they're going to have to implement some type of protocols that is not going to be so temporary. Like you had 2 years of this. You know what I'm saying? You had 2 years of this. Like you should be onto some type of permanent protocols. But some colleges loosen rules for a virus that won't go away. See, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to, we can't keep taking the kids out, putting them back. The teachers won't come to work. I don't know. Like we didn't do this for the flu, and about 60,000 people died from the flu a year. Even though that's like a portion of the people who have passed away from COVID. Okay, New York Rangers Garrett Gallant, Mike Kelly, Julian Gother, and Ryan Reeves clear COVID protocol. New York State Department of Health releases new report on, I'm assuming, COVID. All right, I like again, this is the weekend. Okay, Norwegian cruise ships cancels mid voyage amid COVID-19 related issues. Honey, mid voyage. So, are they going to let the people out? Because remember, okay, let me get to the numbers. Do you remember when those cruise ships were stuck out for months? And did they ever? This is not even funny. Did they ever let the people off them ships? The crew was stuck on the ship. They would not. They let the passengers go finally, but there was a couple of cruise ships. But did the crew? Was the crew ever dismissed? Okay, now in New York City, because we do New York City first and then we do New York State. In New York City has 2.11 million cases in the past 24 hours. New York City, not New York State, has 23,054 people who contracted it. Now, as far as deaths in New York City, so far it's 36,509. It's reporting that there's zero deaths in New York City, not New York State. So, moving on to New York State. New York State has 4.51 million cases. In the past 24 hours, New York State, not New York City, has 47,870 cases. Right. As far as deaths, 61,259 people have passed away. In the past 24 hours, New York State has 94 people who have passed away. Listen, tomorrow there's going to be a lot of new rules. I don't know. I don't know if they can like fire people. There's no one to work. So what are you going to do? Let's see. COVID protocols. Starting tomorrow, honey. Starting one. What's tomorrow? The 16th. It's 17th or 18th. The 17th. Oh, it's President's Day, and it's Martin Luther King Day. So I guess it's the Bay Area. So in the Bay Area, San Francisco Health Department, relevant, the novel Brett. So here's a look at major movements and beyond health orders. A list of orders issued to slow the rate of spread. Is it spread through sex? The various respiratory droplets released when someone with a virus coughs, sneezes, or talks. These droplets can be inhaled and land in the mouth or nose of a person nearby. Coming in contact with a person's spit through kissing or other sexual activities could expose you to the virus. How long does the virus live for long on clothing? Research suggests that COVID-19 does not survive for long on clothing compared to hard surfaces, and exposing the virus to heat may shorten its life. Is that why people in Miami? That's not true because the rate is up, but it is colder. It's colder now. But why is it that people in these encampments, they're not getting COVID? They're not getting COVID. So what's exactly going on? They don't know. They no one knows. No one absolutely knows. But you know what? It is what it is. What can we do? What can we do? Be safe. Wash your hands. Don't touch hard surfaces. Listen, if you gotta do this, if you gotta with your wig or something, anything. I do when I punch my hand on the little keypad when you use your debit card or whatever. Use this pinky, because you don't eat with this. You don't touch chips and eat it like this. You use this one. Never use this one when you're touching those surfaces. And please wash your hands. My son's hands are like hard and chipped from all the washing of the hands. But you know what? You got to make sure that, is this the organic non-sterile solution? Okay, maybe this is not. But they're see how this smells. I got this at CVS. Ooh, Lord, is this nail polish remover? Liquid hand center. This is strong. Oh my goodness, this would eat up my hands in a New York minute. Oh my. So anyway, I think I think Omicron. I think after President's Day, Valentine's Day, because look, President's Day is middle of 4th February, and then the next big holiday will be Easter. And I mean, Easter is nice and everything, but it's not like everybody congregates. Not everyone doesn't celebrate Easter, right? So Easter Sunday. When is Easter? Is it in March or April? 2020. I told myself I want to celebrate everything this year. Valentine's Day. Everything's like, really? I was like, yeah. Okay, so it's April 17th. All right, so Easter's April 17th. Okay, so after President's Day and Valentine's Day, we'll have 14th of April, February. From February 14th to March 14th, that's 1 month. From March 14th to April 14th, that's 2 months. If after February, if everybody could just chill, just try and stay inside as much as possible, actually, I think we could actually um, curtail this. If we can get as many people as possible with the boosters, but then I'm hearing that we're having another booster. And whatever happened to that variant IHU? What happened to it? What happened to it? What's going on with Europe? I don't really hear much about Europe. I don't know. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.